Good evening, my name is Jonathan Blankenship, and I'm here to talk to you why I joined the Navy. I joined the Navy in March of 2008 and went to Newport News to be on the George H.W. Bush aircraft carrier. I've done countless out-to-sea evolutions that led up to our maiden deployment in May of 2011. The George H.W. Bush was commissioned January 10, 2009, and while working as an undesignated seaman, I performed numerous job functions such as helm, lead helm, at-sea replenishment, and advanced firefighting. We built the ship from the keel up in Newport News, which led up to our out-to-sea evolutions. As an AO3, which I struck in 2009, I built M61A1 Vulcan guns that were used on F-18 fighter aircrafts, built missile launchers, bomb racks, and support equipment that helped drop all the bombs. I earned my ESWAS, which is Enlisted Surface Warfare Specialist pin, and my EAWS, which is my Enlisted Aviation Warfare Specialist pin. And to show these, they give you 2 pins that you can wear on your uniform, your dress whites or dress blues. Some of the very important details about my job functions: we do overman recovering, which in case somebody falls off the ship, or if there's somebody already out in the water, they call us and we go pick them up. In the military, it gives you great discipline and respect for those who serve with you and around you. Those are some of the friends that you have for the rest of your life. There's nothing like someone that you can trust with your life, and they know that they can trust you with theirs. One of the bad things about being in the military is you always have to be on call. You can never call in sick. If you have a broke leg, well, go to work and then go to sick call. That's just the way it is. One of the worst things, I find that all year round we're on call. You can go out to sea, doesn't matter if it's Thanksgiving when you're there, well, it's just Thanksgiving on the ship. If it's Christmas while you're there, it's just Christmas on the ship. But one of the good things about it is that you get to spend it with your brothers and sisters that joined with you. Those are some of the best people that you get to know over the course of your career while out to sea. Going out to sea is never fun, and it's always too long. It doesn't matter if it's for a week or 2 weeks. It's never short enough. One of the worst parts about it is saying goodbye to your loved ones. Packing your sea bag, kissing your wife or your husband, telling your children that you'll be back. Not knowing for sure if you will be, but just optimistically hoping that you'll return. We stayed gone for quite a bit of time while I was on the George H.W. Bush. For weeks where we were gone, sometimes we were gone all the way up to 28 days, come home for a week and go right back out. But those are some of the sacrifices that you know while joining the Navy. That's your job. One of the great things about it is always knowing that you're protecting the men and women of the United States of America, knowing that the freedom that you give up is providing their freedom. A lot of people don't realize right now in the middle of our oceans we have countless ships on guard, on watch, showing their global presence and our strength. This way knowing that everybody will be safe back here in the USA. Being out to sea with your shipmates is like one of the best and worst things of your life. It's like having a brother that you love but you want to punch in the head, or having a sister that you love but you can't stand to hear her voice. But just know that y'all are working towards the same goal, as to come home safe and be with your loved ones again. A lot of what I am and what I have now is because of the military. It gave me great discipline and respect. Before this, I didn't have a wife, I didn't have a daughter. I didn't think I'd be financing a car or have my own place. I was only 20 years old when I joined the military, so I still had a lot of hard-headedness in me. But because the Navy helped me become the man that I am today, I've learned quite a bit on how to value those things that I have. Well, the best thing about it is now that I'm home, I'm no longer in the Navy, but I still miss everything about it. I'm still glad to see that our men and women are out there providing selfless hours and commitment to making sure our country's safe. As I mentioned, friends for life is something that you can't get anywhere else. You spend 10, 12 hours a day with these people just working, having fun, and working some more. That's one of the worst and best things about being in the Navy, are people that you'll know forever. The best part about being in the military is, I think, the best friends and respect that you have for your country that you never knew that you did. Getting all-around knowledge of the equipment, of the way the ship's working, on how you can get a 10,000-pound ship to float is beyond me. So I'm just glad that we figured it out one way or another. Bet you the Titanic was pretty pissed off if they were here nowadays. Anyway, but what I said is, being in the Navy helped me be who I am today, and there's no greater cause, no greater good than, in my opinion, being on the George H.W. Bush. It's the last of the Nimitz-class carriers. It's one of the largest ships, got one of the best technology systems, and we landed and sent our first drone off without a pilot. So that was another first. We broke countless records. We never ever had a man go missing, and that's a pretty powerful thing, that we can show our strength and how committed we are to each other while we're away from our loved ones. Basically, that's my story about the George H.W. Bush and me and my Navy career. I didn't get to go to shore duty for a little bit, but anytime, any day, I'd rather be out to sea, across the world. I've been to Italy, Spain, France, Dubai, Bahrain, England. I've seen the Colosseum, I've seen the Eiffel Tower. It's just like a free vacation, but just putting a little bit of work for it. So if you get the chance, join the military, get all that you can, get a free college education, good medical and dental, be the best decision that you ever made. Thank you.